Show me your best tombstone pile driver. Go. Oh, you got me, brother. Now I want you to show me the Undertaker's other finisher, Hell's Gate. Go. All right. So in order for me to set up a gogoplata, I have to first find a way to get my opponent's hands to the mat. Now, I like to swim underneath as I bring my knees to my chest. Now, once I bring his hands to the mat, I'm going to find a way to isolate an arm. Now, from here, I have to find a way to get my leg over his shoulder. It's going to be extremely hard for me to do that if he's postured up and I'm very squared on my back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swim underneath my opponent's hands as I drag him to the mat, break his posture. I'm going to hook the top of his head, and I'm going to set everything up as if I were going for a triangle choke. Now, the only difference is I'm not going to pull my knee out and let go of the arm and go for the triangle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swim underneath, bring his hands to the mat. I'm going to hook his head, and I'm going to turn on my side, and I'm going to push his arm out as I start turning the opposite direction. Now, I want to maintain control of his wrist. Now, what do you want to do?
Sit back up?
Exactly. Now, as he starts sitting back up, I'm going to hit this angle, and I'm going to throw my leg over his shoulder. I'm going to try and get my shin underneath his chin and line up my ankle right there with the side of his face, just like so. And then I'm going to reach over, grab his head. I'm going to pull it down. And that's one way you can finish. Now, that's going to be extremely hard to finish because there's no pressure on the top of his head except my hands, correct?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can get out if you postured up?
Yeah.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leg, I'm going to find a way to pull it out, and I'm going to triangle the top of his head and pull down just like so. Or I'm going to take my foot and push it just like so. So again, what I'm doing is I'm taking my hands, swimming underneath his wrist, grabbing his arms, and I'm pulling him to the mat as I bring my knees to my chest. I hook the top of his head as I turn, and I keep control of his arm. Now, more than likely, he's going to think I'm setting up a triangle, and he's going to start posturing up. I'm going to immediately turn to my opposite side in order to get this leg over his shoulder. Now, as he starts posturing up, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to get my shin underneath his neck. Now, right now, I have control over his shoulder, correct?
Yeah.
So it's going to be very hard for him to sit straight up. This is going to allow me to reach over, secure his head, and start getting this other leg free and finishing my gogoplata this way, or reaching my leg over his other shoulder, biting down, and then basically finishing my gogoplata that way. Now, let's say he starts posturing up. You can just take your foot, hook the rest of his face, and go for your armbar, just like so.